All right, so last week we learned how to solve a system of equation by graphing. Today we're going to learn to solve the same system of equations, but this time by substitution. Okay? Now, step one in substitution is you've got to get one of the equations solved for y or for x. Okay? So I'm going to take this top equation and I'm going to solve it for y. So I'm going to write x minus y equals 3. And I need to get y by itself. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to subtract x on both sides. And I have negative y equals negative x plus 3. Then I'll divide everything by negative 1. And so I have y equals x minus 3. Okay? Now here's what you need to recognize at this point. We are saying that this right here is what y equals. What are we saying y equals? X minus 3. Okay? So we're saying y is x minus 3. And so this is why it's called substitution. We took the first equation and we solved it for y, didn't we? So I'm going to take what y equals and I'm going to plug it in for y into the other equation. Okay? So do you see right here? This is what y equals. Y is all of x minus 3, right? So I'm going to take x minus 3 and I'm going to put it in for y in the other equation. So I'm going to take y out and in its place I'm going to put what? X minus 3. It's like when there's a substitute at school. The teacher's not there anymore, right? And there's somebody there in her place or his place. Okay? So I'm going to write the second equation, x plus, but instead of writing y, I'm going to write what y is. What's y? X minus 3. And that equals 5. So do y'all see right here where y used to be, I put what y now is. Didn't I? Okay? And what's nice about that is now I can solve this equation because all I have in the equation are what? X's. Okay? So I'm going to add 3 to both sides. And at the same time, I'm going to combine x plus x. Can you tell me what x plus x is? It's 2x. And that equals 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay? X plus x is 2x. X times x would have been x squared, right? If I have an apple plus another apple, that's not apple squared, is it? An apple plus an apple means that I have 2 apples, right? Now I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides, and so x equals 4. That tells me what x equals. All right, now that I know what x equals, right here, I can plug it into either equation. So I can plug it in for x here, or I can plug it in for x right there and solve for y. Okay, I'm going to plug it in the bottom equation. All right, so I'm going to write this bottom equation, but in the place of x, I'm going to put what? 4. And so I've got, instead of x plus y equals 5, I have 4 plus y equals 5. And now what can I do to solve for y? Subtract 4 on both sides. And so y equals what? 1. And so there's my answer. X equals 4 and y equals 1. And if we'd have graphed them both and saw where they intersect, we would have gotten the exact same answer. Now, you always would like to check your answer. Let's think about it real quick. Okay? We said x is what? 4. And we said y is what? 1. So is 4 minus 1 equal to 3? Yeah, look, it worked in that equation, didn't it? Is 4 plus 1 equal to 5? So it worked in both, didn't it?